as it slowly populates in, trying to figure out what it's doing. Weird part is it's out there. It is. It's showing you now. Hoping this doesn't drag too much. Anyways, how you doing, Casey? Yeah, we're live. It's on you right now. How you doing?
Smoking.
So what are you smoking right now? Anything good?
Rocky Patel.
Rocky Patel. Which one?
The Edge.
Edge is always a good one. Which one is it? The A10 or is that the Edge Blue?
The blue, Carolina Blue.
Carolina Blue's the good one.
The go-to.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's a good smoke right there. AJ Fernandez, New World Cameroon.
Who is that?
What's up, old man? Old man. Ancient one. You look like King Tut.
Yeah. Do you want something?
I'm gonna get a cigar in a minute.
Okay.
This looks good. Are we on video here?
Yeah, just walk through the middle there. You'll be good. What's going on, guys? What are we talking about? Who's Mike Morrison?
What was that?
Yeah.
No idea.
Oh.
Welcome, Mike. Good cigar.
Oh, look, there's Bowman in the chat already.
Is he just in the chat?
Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, I haven't seen him pop up on here yet.
Okay.
Oh, he's from Canada.
Oh,
Oh, Canada.
I almost did that too, and then I stopped myself.
How many trips did I have to cancel to Whistler over spring break?
More than you wanted to.
Felt like 3. Felt like every year.
One was Park City.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Canada, a place where Lane will never go.
You shut your whore mouth.
The Park City was one of the ones that we went out.
Boom. Did you guys already go over what you're smoking?
Casey did. I haven't gone over what I'm smoking. I'm
What-
smoking a Dark Star. Yeah, I know. Basic. I get it. You
You're
feel that way all the
smoking a
time.
Dark Star?
Yeah.
What a basic bitch.
Listen, I also got.
Wait, hold on.
My
Wait,
second cigar's gonna be a Romeo Juliet.
Don't let him say
What-
that
what
because
a
his
basic
backup
bitch.
cigar is a Dark Star.
Exactly.
His backup cigar is a Dark Star, and he usually starts off with a Dark Star.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is okay for a basic
I
bitch
had
to
an
call out another
Aganorsa.
basic bitch, I guess.
I had Agnorsa today. Corojo.
Ah.
It's good.
Earlier, not on camera. You goober. Will, would you do me a favor? Would you, as gently as possible,
Hit it as hard as possible.
go walk through where he was and flip the screen to where I can see it on that camera?
And there's the Bowman.
And flip the screen to where I can
God, why can't I hear that through
Because it's on Bowman's computer.
Yeah, I figured that
no.
out.
Yeah.
I don't think he has.
Other way. Other way. There you go. There you go.
Sick.
And it's
Oh,
rotated.
I hit the wrong button.
Is it?
Uh-oh.
What's that?
You're gone.
I think it's
I
working.
am
Yeah,
a
yeah, we look
director.
good.
There it is.
It's a little bit.
I'll direct my foot up your ass.
I need to
This is Martin.
Can
this
you
is Scorsese.
twist
Which one do you
that
want?
camera ever so slightly that way. Just a little bit.
Oh, the TikTok.
Oh,
There you go,
TikTok.
perfect.
Yep. I have to make sure we get that ready.
Bowman, listen.
He's posted
I'm
some.
trying to create a brand here. Darius is wandering the shop.
Darius
He's like,
is
this
getting
place
in on
seems
this.
oddly familiar, but it's been a while.
Why does it look so different?
I told him to go sit in the chair. He didn't want to.
Maybe we try to get him in there.
He'll find a place to get cozy.
Canada must be nice right now, actually, depending on where you are.
I mean, I think it sounds like he's west of the fire. The fires are central Canada, yeah?
Relaxing on a balcony in the warm summer evening.
Booze
Look at how nice that is,
I know, it sounds amazing.
right? What's relaxing? I don't get that.
Sip on.
I think it's what inmates do every once in a while
what's
when you're
number one?
around.
Oh man, that was terrible. Almost as terrible as having to stare at your face.
Hold on, wait. Listen,
Crikey.
I'm doing networking for other people. Hold on, please.
Well, they're not important.
They are important.
It could be. It could be important.
Here's a guy from Florida.
We're trying. Yeah, Florida man just showed up. We don't need that.
This just in, Florida man in the shop.
Our local bath salt dealer's here.
I
Jesus.
didn't realize I traveled all the way over there.
You're not the only bath salt dealer we know.
Just the best, man.
I don't know about that either.
Yeah, I hear that stuff's pretty good these days.
I don't think people are eating people's faces anymore because of it.
I want a cigar smoking hummingbird, Josephus.
Did he
That
make
sounds
one?
fun.
He just said in the comments.
Oh, nice.
South Interior
It's a hell of a bird.
British Columbia. Good old BC.
All right, what's going on in the world right now? What are you guys doing?
So somebody, my wife said that there was a little blip that she saw of God, Christian.
That's Christian.
About time he shows up, but bad timing. Oh, look at that! There he is.
What's up?
Hey, Christian, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Christian. Christian.
All right, so I can see myself, and I see a K for Kevin.
Yeah, you won't be able to see us. Not unless you got the YouTube on a second screen, or I don't know if it works like that on your phone.
Yeah.
Well, I could if I had my Z Fold, my new Z
So we've
Fold
got
7.
one in Cambodia, 3 in Tahoe, and one in Bali.
correctly, I could have had one
Is it Bali?
on
Or
each, but
Tahiti.
no, Fiji.
Here it is.
Fiji, Tahiti. Oh, Tahiti.
Christian
Yeah,
is just
right.
hey, Christian. Cameron's just throwing out random island nations to try and figure out where you are.
Right? And he's
Bora
Oh,
Bora.
yeah,
He's just
we're
talking
on
over
what's
you.
yeah, we're on what's called
Oh, I can't hear
Moorea.
him.
Moorea. It's a pretty decent sized island, 35 miles around. Right
Well.
next to Tahiti.
Uh-oh.
Over here, the ceasefire is still holding, kind of.
Not in Quebec.
can you hear
No,
Cameron?
because they're on
Ah, there he is.
separate.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, you had to keep them together,
There.
bro.
I
he is.
guess I'll put them on the same call.
You know
Cameron,
what-
I'm gonna send you a new link.
All right.
What's
Bye.
that?
I'm gonna send Cameron the link I sent you.
We're suffering a technical shortcoming.
Don't worry, we're
Christian.
figuring this out.
What? The technical shortcoming being Bowman?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
And I need to-
People watching this after the fact.
watching this after the fact.
Oh wait, there's
Around you guys, here real quick before it gets too dark. It's the sun. It's
I don't know how.
the sun. You can see
Hold up.
it's.
what are you doing, Kevin?
I have to send her a link.
Oh, there we go. That's beautiful.
That could be anywhere.
Yeah, that's. Well, there's our view of the water underneath our bungalow, and there were
Oh shit! Look at that.
a bunch
nice.
of fish down there somewhere. I'll go out. I'll take you outside real quick.
Perfect.
Um,
Look at dude, that's ridiculous. Also, the echo a little annoying.
I did tell him that the headset would be better for this.
yeah, I'll switch over to the headset.
No worries. We'll let you talk for a minute.
Put some Yeah, show us the
So-
view.
There's our bungalows.
That's super cool.
Wow.
And then that's the restaurant and stuff is up here. We got this little lagoon, a little beach restaurant, and then you can kind of see it through there. Over there, there's like an infinity pool and stuff, and this is just our central area. That's us right here. And then, hold on, I'll show you guys here. It's a little.
Actually,
so
Josephus, you
pretty
can.
nice one.
There are places.
And then that's that's our view through the bungalow, and then we've got our.
The glass
Where
coffee
this
table's
is where
pretty
I took
sick.
that picture.
Oh,
This
nice.
is where I took that picture earlier, and it's starting to get a little dark, right? But that's mainland. It's always like rainy and tropical, and then here's our other bungalows that are next to us. But
I mean, it's showing up pretty
This-
well still, man.
yeah, yeah, this camera turned out pretty good, but yeah, so that's what's going on. That's where we're at. It's only 6 p.m. here, so we'll go to dinner here in about an hour. But thought I'd say hi. Jess, where are you? Okay, she
You
goes to the bathroom every
gotta pop up
30
there, Kevin.
minutes because she's pregnant.
I know. I see it pop up. I just got it. I have to change it over before I can get it because I can't see it on the screen over here.
Oh.
All right,
She
I'll give it on you guys real quick.
Hi Cam. I don't know.
What's happening, Christian?
Yeah,
I
how
can
you
see
doing?
you. I'm
Yeah,
good, man.
I,
Yeah, the ceasefire's holding.
I'm gonna try to figure out if I can
That's
get
right.
the dual.
Live
I'm
from
gonna
a
try to get
Cambodian
dual
bunker.
apps going and see if I can get the YouTube
Yeah, man.
feed going.
You do you.
Mhm.
So,
Because one of the primary topics we need to talk about is green dildos getting thrown on the baseball basketball court.
The basketball court.
Yeah.
Hi.
How you guys?
Hey, what's up,
Hey, how's it
Jess?
going, Jess?
How are you?
One,
Good.
and then a half.
yeah.
There, about halfway. So
Right on.
Nice.
But anyway, not quite as exotic as Cambodia, Cam, but this is pretty remote. this is pretty remote. But they do have we have full cell phone service. Network is fine. I'm on Wi-Fi right now. People super nice. Food is unreal. Like the
He's been hacked.
seafood. They have this thing called what's the name of that fish? The poison. Like it's like a raw white fish, and they put it in coconut milk and citrus, and if it's done well, that's a native dish. And then the coconut shrimp hits different here. So
I can believe that.
I would expect it does.
It's a little fresher out there,
Yeah.
eh?
but I did at duty free get some Blanton's there for. She can't have any, of course, but I did get it.
Did you break down and get that Weller 18?
So I keep looking it up, and I'm gonna look at it again in San Francisco on the way back. Just Cam, for your knowledge, I was in duty free, and they had a Weller 18, and it was $725. I was like, wait a minute, that seems low. And I went in and I started Googling just real quick, and I was like, oh, well, they're $2,500, $2,300, $2,000, $2,199 is the cheapest I saw. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, that's the same bottle. The only thing I don't know is I need to make sure it's straight weeded. But I'm telling you, if they have that and it's not gone when we get back there, I'm probably gonna buy it.
There's only one Weller 18 that I know of, Christian.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The only other, so there's, of the, like outside of the traditional Weller line right now, there's Weller Millennium, which is a lot more than $750. There's the Daniel Weller, which was like an old mash bill. It's not even the traditional Weller mash bill, I don't think. And there's the Weller 18, and then there's the BTAC Weller, which you would know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna reconfirm when I get there. But I'm gonna reconfirm when I get there. But if I just hope like somebody that knows bourbon didn't go in there and be like, "Crap, and just bought it all." I don't know. We'll see. We go back through San Francisco on Saturday evening, so we'll see.
So I did find out, I was wrong about the Eagle Rare 12. It's a twice-a-year release. It's not a regular, it's not a shelf staple.
Oh, really? Damn it.
But
we were hoping.
I think we still have access.
Over here, it's pretty exciting now that all U.S. goods are duty free. So, like anything shipped here from the U.S. is duty free now. So we can't wait to. Go ahead.
Was there a trade agreement with the great nation of Cambodia?
Seems
Yeah,
kinda
when the Orange Man stepped in for the ceasefire, Cambodia said, "Look, we'll give you 0% tariff." So now I'm waiting for what's inevitably next, which is a shit ton of Cambodian, like the high society Cambodians wanting to buy old school 1960s and 70s muscle cars, and hopefully looping in my dad and my little brother to see if I can get somebody, because my brother has that 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme with 1100 horsepower. I want to see if yeah.
I don't think you need that over there.
I don't, but I guarantee that there's some Cambodian general that does.
Yeah.
So if I can get my hands on some real proper American muscle cars right now, get them over here, man. That's kind of what I'm working on, is figuring out what the most absolute top dollar stuff that can get imported from the States, including Jeannot's cellos. He's got like some cellos that are for sale for like 60,000-70,000 that I think would probably sell pretty quick out here duty free. So
I would imagine. Duty free plus the
moment.
300 or 400 times markup.
Well, of course. You got to make some money somewhere.
As you do.
All 50 cents of the
as
Cambodian
one
dollar.
does.
But yeah, so hopefully I'll get a hold of my lazy little brother. I call him lazy, but that's an absolute joke. He works his ass off. But
all right.
yeah, imagine a Cambodian general driving an 1100 horsepower Oldsmobile 83 Cutlass Supreme. That's a great idea.
Yeah, they just want Mercedes.
Didn't one of the
Supercharger.
are you
Who's got the echo?
It's Christian.
it's
Oh, it's
Christian.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna need to put headset on or turn down the other one and not have them so close together.
Okay. All right.
Put some head pods in.
Push some weight.
All right.
So Cameron, wait,
Yeah.
family things, because we talk about J-Bo all the
boy.
time, right?
Yeah, we do.
No, this is a good one.
Oh boy.
Sean Jackson, Swing Shift Gaming.
That's Sean.
That's Sean.
That's Sean.
So
That's Sean.
Sean.
Also from Canada.
my brother reached out on his birthday and goes, "Hey, we're all at Tipsy Putt. Why don't you come down? I'll buy you a beer."
Is that Flagstick?
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Did I change the
I
name?
think it's interesting.
Ah, okay. Okay. It's the same place.
It already happened. He was cordial.
Lies.
We talked for the first time in a long time. It was good.
And so, is he going to be signed on for your security detail for governor, or what?
I don't know. I don't think that's his jam anymore, man.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do that.
I think he's pretty happy with what he's doing. Do we have a Christian
What's
back?
he doing?
I mean, he's just doing, the typical Adam things. Just
Playing
screwing
poker
around.
in dark rooms.
Apparently, he's got like 137 golf videos on YouTube somewhere.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Really?
Wow.
didn't know that.
Interesting.
So he's still trying to shoot podcast stuff.
That's good.
I told him I think for him the perfect answer, because he's got that golf simulator, right? Is like 4 guys on a couch playing a simulated 9-hole match. So you've got one camera, you've got it split screen, right? So you've got one camera on golf, and then one camera on the other 3 guys, knowing his friends, basically talking shit.
On the couch, yeah.
And then occasionally real topics come up. But mostly it's just hazing.
Just chirping at each other.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just Happy Gilmore, the podcast?
Happy, yes. HG the podcast.
HG the podcast.
I think that's a winner.
Or Happy's Place?
Yeah.
Did he say what the name was or no?
No, I mean, I only talked to him that one night, and there was all of his buddies there for his birthday.
Fair.
I talked to him for a while. They actually came in here and smoked cigars for a little bit, and then effed off to whatever they were going to do the rest of the night.
Fair.
And I had to work at, 7 or 8 in the morning the next morning, so I left.
How long did that?
I was out. I mean, I was out till like 12:30.
Oh, that's not
But at
bad.
some point, I was like, I'm
You usually go to bed around
They're
2.
like, we're going to another bar. I was like, I am not doing that.
That sounds
I
like
gotta
Really,
Bad
the
idea.
most ominous part of it about going out and drinking another couple hours is knowing that my car was going to be left down here and I would have to retrieve it in the morning before I could go to work, which seemed unreasonable at the time.
That is fair.
priorities.
I wouldn't want to do
Yeah,
that either.
right?
Yeah, priorities. No, that's fair.
Like, do I
Maybe
really
like
want to
a
walk
super
back
happy
down
fine.
and retrieve my car? I do not.
No, not really.
I wouldn't
least
want to go
it's
through that
summer.
hassle.
Yeah, I mean, the weather's nice. And it's starting to cool down a little bit in the mornings here. It's nice.
The hell was that?
Yeah, that's Christians again.
Oh,
Christian, you're echoing, man.
I did. All right. I turned off
Feedback. Dun, 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 dun. Woo. Feedback.
that's actually signal interference from Cambodia. So don't worry about that.
Speaking of, it is interesting going on over here right now,
Oh,
man.
yes. What's
It's
going
tomorrow-
on live from your bunker?
Duty free, ceasefire's holding.
I
You're
don't-
not under threat of.
I don't see any
of
troops
being
or burning
bombed.
tire piles in the background. So
Yeah, I mean, it looks perfectly calm in the background, Cameron. I don't know what you're talking about.
there's no technical Toyota Hilux in the back with a 50 cal. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but apparently you're not trying to win a war.
I do really like the shirt.
Oh,
That is loud.
thanks, man. Oh, it gets better.
Oh, does it?
oh,
Check it.
He's about to stand up.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
That's right, bitches.
Yeah, that's
Dancing monkey.
obnoxious for sure.
Did you lose a bet or?
He definitely lost a bet.
That's what I wear when I DJ, bro. Like it's eye
Are
catching.
you in DJ Space Monkey? Is that what's going on?
I should be. I'm actually, my DJ name is a lot more boring. It's heuristic.
Yeah.
I know, but it's
So,
never
it
actually
was.
going to be heuristic on the show. It's
Yeah.
just going to be random DJ name that we choose to make fun of the situation. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
have
works for
to
me.
know that.
DJ Space Monkey.
Dude, it was so funny. I was wearing this shirt for I did a show on Sunday, and I go in with the DJ decks, plug them in, immediately, bam, my power supply explodes in my face. And I'm like, oh my God, did this just destroy a fucking $2,000 set of DJ decks?
Good thing you got that
Luckily, power
duty free
supply
coming.
well, unfortunately, those are not made in America. But but yeah, so I'm like shit. So my buddy shows up with other decks, but everybody there. What the funniest part is, for this one, it's a trade for bar percentage, right? Which is a great idea when everybody is high off their faces, chewing their cheeks off, not buying a single
Yeah,
drink.
because those people are definitely drinking alcohol.
Yeah, I told the guys the next time I was like, hey, by the way, next time 20% of mushroom, ecstasy, and cocaine sales. Otherwise, I'm not doing it because everybody was just like off their face, dude. I was like, but the funny part about when you're DJing to people like that is they are the easiest crowd. And they're hilarious because you can just tweak their brains with like, and they're like, "Oh my God, how did you do it?" And I'm like, "It's this little knob right here. It's really, really difficult to do,
Magic.
but it's quite funny." But yeah, so with that, it's pretty interesting. So Thailand is still advancing into Cambodia, just not firing shots.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Ah,
How
the-
far have they made it?
They made it about 2 or 3 kilometers, and then Malaysia was like, "You do know that we have satellites positioned over the top of the border, right?"
We can see
Thai-
you.
Where did you get satellites from? What the hell? What
The
bullshit?
Thais are like, seriously, the Thais straight up are like, "No, we're not. We're not doing anything." And the Malaysians are like, "The whole of ASEAN can see you. We have so they have a representative from each country on both sides of the border." And they're literally watching all this go down, and they're just like, "What are you guys doing?" And they're like, "No, there's nothing to see here, man. We're not doing anything." And it's like, the Thais have to be one of the most arrogant, ridiculous people I've ever seen. It's like they're just, it's like your little brother. It's like you could leave the bedroom real quick, you come back, and the whole place is just trashed, and you're like, "What did you do? it wasn't me, man. Was the boogeyman coming here? Like, like
This is like the
except for
it's like the
Yeah, except
John
for-
Cena
except that
School
they're
of
not-
Deception.
you can't see me. Yeah. See, that's what they're doing. So everybody's kind of sitting back going like, what is this that we're watching? This is not like the theater of war. This is just theater.
This is WWE in your house.
Can we still hear Christian? Or is he muted also?
Yeah, I've got you.
Yeah, you can hear.
There he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's
Well,
just being
so
nice because
one
you
thing-
talk a lot.
I don't know why there was no feedback initially, and then once I tried to open YouTube to have it open, like I was gonna open 2 apps at the same time, it suddenly started creating feedback. Because Jess can't hear anything, I was gonna try to turn off my headset and see if it kind of reset and if it still has feedback or not. If it does, then we'll just let me
They
turn
sound
it
good
off.
now.
Hey, you sound good now.
Yeah, he's just only got the headset for him.
Ah,
Yeah.
is what he's saying.
Oh, Jess can't hear anything. Yeah.
Is it all right now or feedback? Start.
I don't know.
It's
I don't hear me.
good now.
yeah, I don't hear me.
Seems like you're pretty good now.
We can still hear
All
Bowman.
right,
now.
I'll leave YouTube alone. I might open YouTube on her phone or something.
That would
There
be
you
the
go.
easiest way.
Yeah. I have mine
she can
open, but I have
subscribe,
it
too.
muted.
Hey, she can subscribe. She might want to watch out because she's trying to get some only feet in there.
Um,
Hey, we got to make money somehow. Don't ruin this for us.
it's hard to pay for that Tahiti bungalow or whatever.
Yeah, he needs some kind of return on his investment.
So, are they worried that the ties are going to get to a certain place and then actually start shooting, or
Yeah.
do they just think
So-
they're going to march up and like meditate at the temple? Like, what do they think they're doing?
Oh, that would have been good. They should have been like, no,
so-
we're going to the temple to meditate. We just want to pay our homage.
Pay our respects
Yeah.
to the Buddha.
What?
Pay our they call it merit.
Why are you carrying
but,
AK-47s?
The Buddha loves AK-47s, didn't you know? But
These are props.
the AK-47 is the best non-attachment weapon to life from the 70s, and it's they are so. The problem right now is that nobody knows just how fucking insane Thailand is. So they don't know. They may well just be like, what? Because of what I've kind of pieced together out of it, this is just my hot take on it from everything I went through in Thailand, and obviously that was pretty wild. I know what the worst parts of Thai society are, especially Thai governments and police and military.
What he's trying to say is they've completely lost their mind.
Because you're a criminal.
Well, yeah, that's all. Well, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that. But hey, I'm clean now. I'm cleaned up, man. But the thing is like the problem with Thailand is they have never been in an actual modern war. They've been adjacent, so they think they know what it looks like. They have all the tools. They have, the jets. They have attack helicopters. They have the tech. So, but as far as what war actually does to both parties, they just aren't familiar. The last time that they had a real issue like that was in the 1920s. So, modern warfare to them is extremely foreign, which is why you're seeing things like them at the border just doing incursions and trying to take Cambodian territory, not realizing that, oh yeah, there's satellites watching us. And and the way that they do things is they've always been, Thailand is masterful at propaganda and steering the worldview because, oh, it's the jewel of Southeast Asia, everybody loves Thailand, it's the land of smiles. But the problem is that they still think like it's 1965, where you can release a press release, and it's going to take for 20 years. People are still going to believe that press release was the reality. Where now it's just the fact of how information moves is so vastly different. It moves at such a lightning pace that Thailand just can't keep up with their own bullshit that they're putting out. And now that there's so many countries watching and so many people paying attention and real-time news happening, I don't think they were quite ready for how this all went down. They're like, because what's realistically happening there, from what it looks like, from a lot of experts, I'm no expert, but from other people that are smart, is they have political turmoil going on a major level right now. And the best way they could think of, I think, was to organize, to get to the Thai people to have a common enemy so that they go, you know, oh, well, whatever, we don't care about the fact that you just overthrew our first elected government since, you know, the early 2000s. You're protecting us from the evil Cambodians that are trying to invade Thailand with their 65-year-old soldiers and their AK-47s from the Vietnam War and their Russian missiles that can fire like 5 kilometers accurately without falling out of the sky. You know, these evil Cambodians. And I mean, like, to give you an idea of how little Cambodia is into warfare, when it was announced that Thailand said they were going to try to sack Siem Reap within 3 days, like they was going to do a 3-day military campaign, what Cambodia did to figure out how to combat that for themselves was they just said, okay, there are no more police. Everybody protect each other. The police are now soldiers. So no more traffic stops, no more helmet stops, no more anything. All of the police are now going to war. That's how little warfare has happened in Cambodia since. Like, that's how little of a war thinking culture this place is. Where Thailand is like militant, but again, they've never been in a modern war, so they just don't. I don't think they quite understood. They're tanking. Their economy's tanking. Now they've made the border a no-fly zone. So Bangkok, usually the big route is you fly into Bangkok, you do your thing, you go up to Chiang Mai, you fly back to Bangkok, then you fly to Siem Reap, and then you fly to or Phnom Penh, and then or to Ho Chi Minh City. Well, now they've made the whole border a no-fly zone, and I don't think that they realize that what that did was affect their own tourism, because now people are like, well, if I go to Southeast Asia, do I want to see Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam? If I do, then I have to fly into Ho Chi Minh City instead of Bangkok, because I can't get to Bangkok anymore. Like, it's just very backwards thinking from what we can gather. So everybody's sitting here, and it's kind of like, ironically, looking like a space monkey with his finger on the trigger or on the red button, and we're all just like, does it know what it's gonna do? Like, is it just gonna be like, and then all of a sudden it's just like everybody's dead, or like, what's gonna happen here?
What's that? Cambodia needs some freedom? Don't worry, boys. We're on our way.
Yeah, dude. Thailand.
We got
you know,
stockpiles of that
fuck
shit.
yeah.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, yeah, one of their main cultural things is they actually have a term that it's one word, and it means smile in your face, knife in your back. So they smile at you while they hug you, and they put a knife in your back. That's a Thai saying. It's like common knowledge. And if that's like the ethos of your whole universe, that is a word that people use commonly, that it's actually got its own just word, not a phrase, a word, then, you know, I mean, I could be wrong on the word. I'm pretty sure it's just a word. It's been said to me many times. But yeah, so I don't know. It's tenuous. Tomorrow, so it was supposed to be August 4th was when they were going to meet. Then they pushed it back to August 7th. And so tomorrow is supposed to be the day when we all find out whether it's peace or war.
Has there been any actual bullets fly in this situation?
Since
the soldier that got shot across the border, has there been actually?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Thailand sent in on July 28th. Thailand came in with 2 F-16s and killed about 20 civilians and soldiers. They bombed Previr Temple, which is an 8th century temple, blew up the entire front of it with cluster bombs. Then they dropped gas on villages, which everybody is saying didn't. Yeah, they dropped actual gas on civilians, which people outside the country are saying didn't happen, but then there's video of it, so there's not really anything they can do about it. There's tons of video.
CS gas or like nerve gas? There's a big difference. Like tear gas.
People died. People died. Gas.
It's nerve.
Damn. Dude,
people died.
That's against all kinds of international treaties to do that. If they have.
Well, that's the thing that. Yeah, that's so it's against the Geneva Convention, it's against all kinds of treaties, but the problem is that Thailand didn't sign any of those treaties, and that's what they said. They literally just said that. They're like, yeah, well, we didn't sign those treaties. I mean, that's what's happening right now is like the border as it was drawn in 1907, the Thais in 1907, they were very happy because they didn't have, the French were quite generous to give Thailand as much as they gave them during that period. They had control of a lot more, and they gave them a very generous amount of land when they decided to draw the border. And so when that was signed off on in 1907, everything was supposed to be fine until the 60s, 1962, when the Thais decided that was all their land. Then the International Court of Justice ruled in favor of Cambodia, and then they did that again and again and again and again, all the way to 2008, 2011, 2018.
Yep.
And Thailand has said, well, when they asked about it, they're like, well, we don't recognize those signatures because that wasn't us. And it's like, that's not how this works.
That is
What?
false,
You mean "was it me" doesn't
sir.
count over there?
Yeah, it's just that the way that Thais think is they don't. One thing to understand also about Thais is that about 70% of Thais have never been outside of Thailand, ever. That includes military, that includes, high-level government officials. About 70% of them have never left the country. So they don't really understand the world view, and that there is a world view. You know what I mean? They're not like North Korea quite, but they're super nationalist. It's them. They feel like they're the best country on earth, which is fine. That's great. They're a beautiful country. I lived there for 7 years. But it's just getting to the point now where I think that I really think they overstepped, and they don't understand what the ramifications of that are going to be. And I think they don't understand also that these kind of things aren't like, oh, hey, my bad, guys. We messed up. It takes like 20, 30 years to rebuild from that. Because if you're a country that's just going to randomly go, okay, we're flying in M16s and we're going to kill people, well, what's to say you're not going to do that again tomorrow?
Cam, are you? I forget. Is Thailand one of the countries you're banned from?
Yeah, it is.
One of 23.
That's where he got to eat a delicacy of fish heads.
Yeah, fermented. Well, not fermented. They say, okay, so the way that you have to put it to yourself is fermented. What really it is just rotten fish heads, because they don't care. Rotten fish and rotten rice, that stuff. But
spoilage, fermentation, very similar chemical processes.
One less.
Absolutely,
bacteria.
that's how beer, spoilage, whatever. But that was one of the big things that we were thinking. So it came down to on August 3rd, the night of August 3rd, my lady and I are sitting there. We just opened the bar. We've got the guest house, the bar. We have all our 4 animals. We have our house. We have everything here. We're thinking about buying a condo in Phnom Penh. All this stuff's going on. But August 4th, they said it's either peace or war, and the Thais said they're going to first target is Siem Reap, and they're going to take it. So myself and the Monstralian were sitting there talking, and we're like, okay, this is the first time I've ever had to do this in my life. And it was like, tomorrow everything could be different, because Thailand could just literally land in Siem Reap's airport by force, and just Thailand could be here in 40 minutes and just take
it's
this
a
whole place.
new adventure in your life. Cameron, the refugee.
Well, I wouldn't be a refugee. So this is what would be so crazy about that is, so I was telling the Australian, because she's never seen.
Yeah, what is
like
an
this.
expat that flees a military invasion?
I don't know. That's the other thing too. They wouldn't let me flee. So to flee, you have to show a passport. And if I show my if they landed here and they claimed it as Thailand, this would now be Thailand, which would mean that I would be breaking a 5-year ban.
Yeah.
So I would immediately be arrested again.
Back in the clink.
I was drunk in a bar. They threw me into public.
Yep, that is precisely what that would be like. So that is Ron White used in what it looks like with international politics and war, if I've ever heard it. But, so I'm like looking at the Monstralian, and with all seriousness, I'm like, okay, so if tomorrow we wake up and it's starting, the first thing we're gonna do is I'm putting you and the animals in a minivan, and you're going to Laos immediately with everything we can pack in that van and the animals, and you're leaving me here. And then I'm going to do my best to pack up all of our sound system, all of our equipment, all of our everything, the rest of what we can salvage in our lives as quick as possible, and see if I can make it out. But be aware that it's most likely, if that's the case, I'm not going to make it out. So, but that was the only thing I could think of, which was actually, it took a minute to actually really set in that was what was going on. But at about like 1 o'clock in the morning when I was laying in bed, I was like, wow. And then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, well, dude, if I think this is bad, how are the Cambodians feeling, man?
Yeah, no, that's accurate.
This is their sovereign land, and these people, like,
Guess you're about
in my
to serve in a
40s,
forward area.
I would have. So that was the other thing too. Is essentially if it was going to happen, this sounds so. It sounds so insane, but these are all thoughts I had to have. It's like, okay, well, then the first thing I'm going to do is hunker in, and we have a like 3,000 square meter compound. I'm going to hunker in there. I'm going to go to where I know the gangsters are, the Cambodian gangsters are, and I'm going to go join up with them, and I'm going to start killing Thais, because that's going to be my only option. Because it's either that or become a war prisoner. Because somehow they got some video of the Cambodia. So this is the other thing, Christian, you were asking about what was happening during the ceasefire. So ceasefire starts at midnight after the Orange Man and Malaysia step in. Right after midnight, Thai soldiers smile and they extend their hands out to the Cambodian soldiers. Cambodian soldiers, 20 of them come over and shake hands. Thais pull out their guns, kidnap them. Take them out of Cambodian soil, take them into Thailand. One of them escaped, and 2 of them were killed, and the rest of them, 17 of them were still held captive. The one that escaped was really injured, badly injured. So then they said, the Thais straight up were like, yeah, we took them and we're interrogating them. Well, that's not prisoners that's kidnapping. They came into they literally just stole them out of Cambodia. And so about 2 days later, they released 2 of the soldiers, one of them with a very badly broken arm who had been obviously tortured, and the other one in extremely poor health. And then the other ones they were supposed to return, and they still haven't. And then somebody caught a video of them, and they have them tied up naked in a ditch with dogs attacking them and shit. It's pretty messed up. But you're not going to see any of that footage outside of Cambodia because it gets squashed by you can't post that kind of stuff on Facebook, X, or any of that stuff, right? Because it's graphic content. So people are trying to get it out through whatever channels they can. Some of it you can find, but it's very hard. But so that's essentially what it's like. Is like, well, what do you do in that situation? And so my only thought was, it's either go down and because I know what they did to me there when I was already there, and I was just some guy. Imagine me as part of a war, what they would do to me. Do you know what I mean? I'd have to fight. I'd have no choice. It's not something I'd want to do.
Oh, they got pictures
so
of you. They know.
I'm going to backtrack a little bit, though, because you kind of buried the lead for what we do here. You opened your bar. How did it go?
That's a good point.
That was your question. That was your pertinent question. How did the bar go?
Yes.
The man is in the middle of a war-torn country, and you want to know how his booze sale is?
They're in a ceasefire right now.
How's your pour cost coming along?
My
there?
priorities are clear.
You own the poorhouse, right?
Yeah, it's and it was well, the funny thing is I didn't promote it at all because it was a very weird situation because all the promotions on Facebook, everything is all like
Run for your lives.
What's happening at the war? How do we help people? And it's not like I'm going to be like, hey, grand opening of my bar.
I mean, if ever there was an occasion to drink.
Now would be the time.
I think you need to rechange the name now. I think temporarily it needs to be Cambodian's headquarters. Yeah. And then everyone will just flock to you.
Siem Reap HQ.
Yeah, HQ. There we go.
Should just call it the ceasefire. But yeah, so it was I was open for 2 days and I had 2 customers. It was great.
Okay. So a little slow.
Yeah, they were yeah, but I mean, again, nobody even knew we were open. So it was just, I just wanted more to be like, get myself used to being behind the bar. But yeah, they bought a raspberry wit, which is a very popular beer out here. It's actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Beer.
I sell a blood orange wheat beer at my bar.
Ooh, who's it by?
Firestone.
Oh, okay, that's probably good then.
It's pretty good. It's really, really blood orange. Like, it's red in the glass. It's a little bit disturbing.
So it almost looks like an amber, or darker than that even.
No. It's like a Skittle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God. That sounds awful. Yeah, this one's just looks like beer.
No, this does not look like beer. Looks like a Skittle.
Cam, you got all the authorization, all the licenses, is all the
Yeah.
occupancies, license to operate. So at least you got that out of the way, and then once everything stabilizes, it's probably gonna be gangbusters, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, if we've got, yeah, dude. So
Well, are you getting visitors in your guest house?
We have one booking for a month that's coming up, but I mean, we're only on Airbnb right now. We haven't even put ourselves on Booking.com. Actually, ironically, as soon as the podcast is done today, we have our maids coming and a handyman to help me, and we're going to go through the place and get it popped and ready, take pictures to put it up on all the rest of the OTAs. We've been moving slow because we didn't really know what to do. It was like, I mean, tourism is down. It's hard to explain. It's so far down right now.
Listen, just think of it as the people that don't evacuate in a hurricane, man. Still partying.
Yeah.
Or a bunch of Thai soldiers are about to Airbnb here.
Yeah. They're going to air bomb and bomb it, that's for sure. Yeah. We're all set up. We've got all the licenses. Like there's 5 different licenses, all the approvals, everything's great. So a week, not this weekend, but the following weekend, I'm going to start the jam night because we have a full setup with PA and amps and drum kit and all that. And there's only one other place in this whole city that does band stuff. There's only one. There's tons of DJ places, so I decided to go mostly live here and bought the stuff with that, myself and the Monstralian. And so we'll do an open jam session every Sunday. That's going to be a big one. That one that always draw, and then we'll really start focusing about a week from today. Basically, is the sort of when we're going to start really pushing. For right now, what we've done over the last couple weeks, which I hate using the term, but it makes sense, is we've just pivoted back to our search engine optimization company that we've owned for 5 years, and just started putting a lot more work into putting up new websites and selling backlinks and getting all that stuff. Well, I shouldn't say that out loud because you're not supposed to do that.
It's so practical of you, Cameron. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, for real. Old age, man. It comes up
changed,
to you.
man. You've changed.
You've really
let yourself go.
You've just gone a different direction. All right, Christian, I have a question for you. Well, not so much a question as a request. I'm going to need you to tell us what our warm-up whiskey is. So what's the story behind, is it TAH or is it TA?
Yeah, it's TAH is what it goes by, but it's, what is the full name of that? Tawakora, something like that.
It's a native word, yeah?
Yeah, it's made the style of Japanese whiskey, but from what I understand, they distill it with a couple of extra processes. I'm not that it doesn't make it bourbon. It's bourbon, but it's out of a place outside Fort Worth. And the one thing I noticed that was a little different about it is that it had a smoky flavor, almost like a Scotch profile, but not overpowering. It's just, I was like, oh, I taste a little bit of the sweetness, a little bit of the caramel, but I taste, smoke flavor or something.
Yeah, it definitely has a ton of structure. I was curious if it was finished in that Texas scrub oak that the Texas distilleries like to use.
That's a good question. I'd have to look on the bottle. I think it says it on the back of the bottle, right? What it was finished in?
I don't know, the bottle's sitting over on the counter. But it tastes it's normally I would say this in a derogatory fashion because there's so many bad Texas whiskeys out there. But this is a very well made, but still very clearly a Texas whiskey.
It's actually not bad at all.
I buy a lot of Texas whiskeys. I don't get some of the ones down there, and I forget what it's called down there in Austin. I've heard Still Austin is pretty good, but I haven't had that.
Yeah, Still Austin's pretty good. I don't care much for Garrison Brothers. It's harsh, even for me.
Yeah.
No,
this one.
There's something on the nose I can't pick up.
Yeah. The reason I bought this one was it got a bronze medal at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. So I'm like, okay, that's that's a lot of different eyes on that. There's a lot of different opinions there, and like you can stand up and get an award there. And I was like, okay, it must be at least decent. I got it, and I thought it was good, and I figured I'd send it to you guys. So
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, it's well made.
different.
It's
It's very
viscous.
different.
But it has a note in it that is distinct from almost any other bourbon on the market.
Yeah. And I thought, do you think it's a mixture of that kind of like smokiness, like smoky leather or something? I don't know. I couldn't place it, but I thought it was like kind of a smoky leather type thing.
I mean, to me, it's kind of an overcooked banana bread note.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
I see
I can
that.
see that, yeah.
I did notice that when I tried it neat, and then I threw a cube in there, I felt like it kind of blended all the notes together a little bit better, and it was a little smoother, a little easier to drink. I can't remember, what was the proof on that? I think it was like
100.
50.
It's 100 proof.
100 proof. Okay.
Yeah. I will say it goes very well with a cigar.
It really does.
See, that's what I heard online when I looked. Is I was like, I thought you guys would like it because the one thing I did see is that people love smoking cigars with it.
Yeah, I mean, cigars, just as you're smoking them, sort of mute a lot of the complexity of whiskey, and it doesn't mute any of the flavors in this. It tones them down just a little bit, but none of them disappear.
Yep, I'm with you. And then I mean I compare it with like that triple oak,
That Angel's Envy?
triple oak. I mean that's so tame compared to that.
Oh yeah, I think that this has far more structure than that. And this is a better whiskey than that.
Yeah. Yep. And it's, if I remember right, it's $50, 60, 60 bucks.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's a good price for that.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of the Garrison brothers, man, they're trying to do some age statements and do some special single barrels. I saw one the other day they're trying to sell for $150.
Oh, I've seen some of the Garrison brothers for $250 out here.
Ouch.
And there's just no chance I'm paying that for it.
Yeah, I
$250?
think I bought that one bottle and that was like 90, 100 bucks right there. And
Yeah.
it wasn't even that great. We tried it.
I mean, listen, that's like Russell's Reserve single Rick territory over the Garrison brothers, and that's a no-brainer.
For sure.
Yeah. Hey, Cam, I had a question for you. If, let's just say, like, this is how I usually ship it to Lane's dad, but I say when I take it to UPS, I say that it's barbecue sauce. Like, it's pepper barbecue sauce from Texas. So it's about the same weight, and they don't ask any questions, right? But if I was to send you, let's just say, a bottle of whiskey, I labeled it as, like,
Ordnance.
Texas barbecue sauce. Like, would it make it through? Would it make it through to you, or would somebody catch that?
I mean, it'd probably make it through. I think, and especially probably now because in camp, like something to understand at the moment is that in the eyes of Cambodia right now, America is like the savers of peace. Like Americans, like so an American sending something to an American, I think they're probably going to be like, but it's usually what they do, the stuff that they grab from what I've gathered so far, like ironically is beauty products.
No kidding.
Yeah, so if you really break it down to its simplest form, you can understand why. So you're a Cambodian customs agent who doesn't make that much money, right? And you have a wife, and you work at the border, and there's like this box of $500 worth of Western top-notch, top-level, shampoos and facial creams and all this stuff, and you're just like, yep, that looks like contraband. You take it home to your wife, and she's like, oh my God, and then she gets to show all her friends, and but I think with something like a single bottle of whiskey marked as, I would probably put some barbecue sauce in there, for sure. I mean, even because I like barbecue sauce.
We got some good spicy stuff, but I'll tell you, to end that conflict over there. We need Mugatu or someone from Zoolander
Oh, absolutely.
to mediate that. Somebody from Micronesia.
I'll look at a
we
pop up real
definitely
quick.
do.
I'll look at a pop up really quick, so I'm gonna put Lane and Casey on.
The other thing we need is
Is Josephus in the chat?
Yes, Josephus is in the chat.
Okay.
He had once,
So,
Cameron, I should say, there's a comment back there about 15 minutes ago. When he made it, I actually heard him singing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fair. So did
I'll
I.
have to look at it.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Josephus, we went to the Belvedere Lookout, and it was spectacular. I sent Kevin, Lane, and Casey pictures of it.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, you're talking about Jeannot.
Oh, no. Oh, was it Janelle? Oh, God. I thought
Yeah.
it was Josephus a minute ago.
Oh.
Sorry. Either way, it was spectacular. Man, it's this place. So when I describe this, I was going to describe this place. It reminded me of Maui in terms of its dramatic terrain. And you got rain and clouds up in these mountains, and it's hot as hell down here by the water, and it changes throughout the day. But in terms of greenery, it's like Costa Rica. So it's like a blend of, to me, Maui and Costa Rica is the best description.
Nice, man. Yeah, that sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
That's one of the big shames out here too. Is the temple they're fighting over is one of the most beautiful. It's on a high peak, which is why the military wants it. Both militaries want it because it's a great vantage point for them. And but I've always wanted. What's crazy is for that temple, the Prevere Temple. When I came here in 2011, I went to go there because of the view, similar kind of view supposedly. And when I got here, the day I got here was the last time that Thailand had attacked, so I wasn't able to go. And then now I'm here, and I went to go, and then they attacked again. So good on Belvedere for not, and that country for not consistently being at war with a bunch of idiots. I'm glad that that sounds amazing. So how was the flights there and stuff?
Yeah, so Dallas to San Francisco or LA, and then there are direct flights to Tahiti, and then you get a 30-minute for this island, a 30-minute ferry over here. It's one of these ferries where you can be native, just drive cars onto these ferries, and it's like a regular commute. Like there's literally people that live on Tahiti that will come out here in the morning, they work out here, and they go home on the ferry at night. It's crazy. So there's a lot of like transferability between a lot of these islands. Bora Bora is like another hour and a half, like ferry past here. That's far enough that we would probably get like a little puddle jumper to fly over there. But for this one, it was easy. And so the flight is from San Francisco to here, exactly 8 hours. Exactly 8 hours. We don't cross the date line here. So we're still, we're the same time as Hawaii. We're just south about 3,000 miles.
Okay. Yeah, after Jess pops, you'll have to come out and check out. There's some pretty crazy islands here, man.
Oh yeah. I've heard.
Maybe when things settle down.
Yeah. Hopefully they do. I mean, there's private islands here that are pretty interesting. Like there's still a couple for sale, I think. And obviously the dream would be for photography to pop off and then be able to buy one for the crew.
Yep.
How's Ben doing, by the way?
Yeah, so it sounds like he's stabilized. He's through the worst of it. There's always a chance of flare-ups and rejections that come up, but so far nothing. Like I found like a pretty good donor who's similar age, same gender. A a lot of the, not just blood type, but like blood proteins were fairly equivalent. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. Size, background, and so far they're doing all right. They set up a GoFundMe. They need some help with some of the bills, obviously, but they're doing a little bit of that. I think Dana White's, I think he donated stuff, but they had some insurance, but it doesn't cover some of this stuff. So yeah,
I mean, that's such a shame. I mean, for anybody who's a diehard like OG MMA fan, like the days when Funky showed up on the scene in Bellator, it was like he was hated at first. Everybody hated him because he would just get in there and he would just wrestle the hell out of everybody, just maul them. I loved him because his technical wrestling ability is so incredible. And but I mean, he was so dominant in Bellator that it's so hard to explain how dominant he was. Like he was Bellator. Like he was the whole talk during that period of time was all about that he was the best champion outside of the UFC by far. He couldn't be stopped, and he even went over to one and all that. Unfortunately, by the time he got to the UFC, I think it was sort of, by that time, how many fights do you have to have, and then you get in with the guys in the UFC. Like I think if he got in earlier in his career, it'd be a different story, but. I love that guy, and he's such an inspiration too. I like, to me personally, through the years, I've always looked up to him because he's funny. He's very no apologies for who he is. He just doesn't care. He's very like matter of fact in press conferences and doesn't get really caught up in the stuff. He's just like, I don't care what people think about the wrestling. I'm just gonna get in there and out wrestle him. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Didn't care. So, but I'm really glad that he's pulling through, man.
Yeah. Anybody, he's got some pictures. Jeff showed me. I'm not on Facebook, but she showed me on Facebook. Man, he lost a lot of weight. He's squirting. He's got a long way back in terms of strength. So, he's that tight man. He won't give up. He'll just keep grinding until it gets there.
Well, I mean, he's born for that, right? Like that's if it's ever going to happen to somebody that can beat it, it's that guy. Like, and then I know what he's going to do with it. He's going to become the inspiration for a whole new, generation of humans again. Just like he already was multiple times anyway.
My sister, Amy, his wife, and my sister were really best friends from high school. Texted her saying like, "Oh my God, he's flat." I guess he flatlined like 3 times during the surgery. It was
Wow.
close, man. He was right on the edge. But yeah, so that he's. I mean, it's to the point where the first thing he'll be able to do is play with your kids again. Secondarily, get back to what he wanted to do, get his strength back up. Get back into that. I mean, I think you're probably pointing at some. I think you ought to do sort of, speaking and writing and things like that. But yeah, it's bananas. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's like
most people,
dude. I mean, it's interesting too because it's just one of those things it's just like how did it start? Because I remember when I heard the news and I was like, wait, what? I was like, how did that?
I guess it started as pneumonia. And it just ravaged him and then it spread. And I mean, literally 2 weeks before that, I was on the phone with him because I was asking his advice on whether or not I should in the off season put my son in these little wrestling camps or I let him play other stuff, or at what age should we start putting him in these extra camps? And he was like, "Hey, let them be kids. I mean, if he takes off in terms of talent, you'll know in the next 3 or 4 years. But at 8, 9 years old, I would not overtax it. He thinks it messes with people's shoulders and joints. He said definitely don't cut weight. Let him just wrestle at his natural weight. He's big into that. He doesn't like these parents that manipulate their kids. I mean, there were kids that my son was wrestling against that were fifth graders that had cut like 11 pounds. I mean,
Whoa.
My kid's doing the same thing, wrestling. He enjoys it.
11 pounds weight cut. If my son's like right on the line of the next weight class, I'll be like, okay, don't eat any Cheez-Its today, and then we'll get you underweight. But like, I don't cut his weight. Like, and that was his big thing. It's like, don't make these kids cut weight at this age. And I was like, I got you.
Yeah, that's not healthy for him. You just keep them going normally; they'll be fine.
Hey, Kevin, I noticed that it gave us like a 5 or 10 minute warning on the Google Meet. I drop off.
No, you guys are good. I did the upgrade for it, so because we met our minutes for the month essentially.
Oh,
So yeah, I just upgraded it, and just it'll hold now and be fine.
yeah.
Welcome back, sir.
Speaking of cigars, Kevin and Casey, I had messaged you guys from the Tahiti duty free, and they had all these. I've never seen a big Cuban spot, but they had a ton of Cubans. They had so many. A lot of them I hadn't even heard of. I think I might try to grab a few on the way out.
Casey would know more about that than me. I've had a few Cubans, and like I have a preference for one or two, but he's had more.
Casey's a little spoiled when it comes to Cubans.
That he is.
Yeah.
Cigars de Havana.
I've had some really good ones, that's for sure.
I used to be. long time ago in a galaxy far, far
Oh, yeah,
away.
now you
was
just
the-
gotta let him age.
When was the last time you smoked a cigar,
When he
Cameron?
was here.
Was it here?
Yeah, it was when I saw James there.
Okay.
Oh, that's been a minute.
Yeah. So before I saw him in Thailand. So yeah, that'd be 2013, 14 maybe, something like that, somewhere around there. And or no, I guess it was a little out because I'd gone back to Thailand again, I think. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, over 10 years for sure. I had a non-alcoholic beer that was actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. I mean, to clarify, for A, the type of beer it was, and B, the fact that it had no alcohol. But it was the first one I tried, which I think next week I might do this. I might grab a couple of non-alcoholic beers and do a tasting. I had a Beck's one, which was like that moment Morgan. I'll never forget in the movie theaters when I was with Morgan Wolf and we were about to put on The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
So what you're saying is mistakes were made all the way around.
All around.
Well, so what it was we went in. I'll never forget playing that movie, and we have like 20 people in there. We're all smoking actually Cuban cigars, and we're just sitting there. And within 10 minutes of the thing, and we've got like VIP people from Horizon in there, and like Morgan just stands up, turns around, and he looks and he goes, "Well, I'm afraid I made a terrible decision." Have a good evening. And he just walked out, and he was like, "Cameron, you've got this," and I'm like, "God damn you! You can't just leave me with extra lead." And he was like, "I absolutely can, and I will."
Yeah.
But so first off, my first mistake is it was a Beck's. The second mistake is, dude, oh my God. So I taste this thing and it tasted like a fucking cleaning product. Like it literally tasted like Drano smells.
No, we've had some whiskey like that. Ken.
Yeah. Strangely enough.
That was Jib Cleaner. Get it right.
Oh man, yeah, it did actually smell similar to what they used to clean the mats in Chuck's gym. It tasted that way, and so I had the Monstralian take a sip of it, and because she was like, "Oh, come on, you're just being ridiculous," and she takes a little sip, and she's like, "Oh God," I was like, I can't, I can't drink that. Like it's just awful. So that was the only like I don't know what is going on, but for whatever reason, like 3 weeks ago. There was only one non-alcoholic beer available in this country, and that was the Beck's. And then yesterday, I went to they call it Angkor Mini Mart, which is like not a mini mart at all. It's basically like Rayleigh's used to be. We go in there, and there's like 6 or 7, and I was like, whoa. And so they had it was a Arturo Bonetti non-alcoholic. And it's just like a lager beer, but I was actually impressed. It tasted like it actually just tasted like beer. Like it could have just been any beer, any lager that you drink. So, but yeah, I think maybe next week I'll grab a couple. I'll get the Beck's. Don't worry.
You know, grabbing O'Doul's. That's what you're gonna do.
They don't have O'Doul's, unfortunately. They've only got Stella Artois, Arturo Benetti, Heineken, and Beck's, and I think they have one more. But yeah, I'll probably get like 3 of them and do it so I can be drinking on the podcast with you.
Fair.
Club Ultra has a alcohol-free beer now.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't get me wrong. Everybody knows, just so anybody on the podcast knows, is like I'm a huge proponent of alcohol. My liver just wanted to slide out of my ass, so I had to stop. So, but that does not mean in any way that I think that alcohol should not be drank. In fact, now that I'm not drinking, there is a whole lot of alcohol out there left that other people need to drink for me, is how I feel.
You also own a bar, so.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic it's like the second that I decide my body decides I have to stop drinking. Suddenly now I own a bar and produce massive events and the surrounding beer. Of all the things, you know.
Believe it or not, I know a ton of people in the business that are friends of Bill. A ton.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, probably like as much as 20% of the industry up here.
Huh. Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, for me, I did actually start doing I did decide to start spitting because I have to, because there's so many beers I have to taste. So I tasted a Tuk Tuk cream ale that was actually really, really good. The beer that they're doing out here in Cambodia, as far as the microbrew stuff, is catching up. It's
I will say,
it's like California was in like 2004.
Okay. We've been selling the Sierra rebranded their NA stuff. They call it Trail Pass. You know, capitalizing on the whole outdoor market.
Yeah.
Genius.
But people love it. Like I sell the crap out of it.
I mean, I imagine Sierra's always going to be Sierra. I remember the first time I ever had a Sierra Nevada. That was like I think that was the first beer that I had that was like not a Pabst Blue Ribbon, Budweiser, Coors situation. If I remember right, and I was like, "What is this?"
I'll take care of it. Yeah.
What's the beer like out there, Christian?
They have a lot of beers like made on these different islands. They have several tiki beers. There's actually a distillery. Listen to this. I want to go see this place tomorrow. It's a joint juice factory. It makes beer. They make wine, but they make about 5 different liquors too, like including a whiskey, a gin, a vodka, and something else. They make a bunch of different distilled whiskeys, but their beers. I had one. I didn't like it. It was very bitter. I just didn't like it. Evidently, there's a couple of them that are pretty popular. They have a couple of non-alcoholic beers here, but yeah, they're island made. They get stuff down from like Hawaii, and they get stuff from Australia. But yeah, there's some native beers here. I had one that was good, one that wasn't. But I want to go to this. I want to go to this juice wine maker / distillery. I want to go see this.
Yeah, that
See
sounds
how
like an interesting spot.
supposedly the gin and the supposedly the gin and this whiskey are pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go. I'll let you know. They produce a white, 2 red, couple of beers, couple of like I said, some liquors. I was like, man, how do they do all that in one spot? That's alone what has me curious. I want to go see it. And smoothies, juice and smoothies. But we'll see. I'm wondering if some of it's gonna like cross pollinate. How do they keep it all separate? And I don't know what it'll taste like.
Just don't drink the water. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Supposedly it's filtered, but it tastes a little weird, so I just get bottled water.
Oh, Josephus has piped in. He's got the Lane campaign slogan of the week, which is something we should do weekly here. What's the new one? It is
He's
Lane
not on
Hagen,
yet.
Lane Hagen, he delivers. Oh, Lane's not on?
No, he's helping a customer right now.
Okay.
I was waiting for him to get back before.
It's a good time for his campaign headquarters to have a meeting without him then.
Right?
team meeting.
Hey,
This is a team meeting.
We're gonna go ahead to dinner. I'm gonna switch over to the YouTube, and I'll be watching on there.
Right on, man. Well, good to see you as always, Christian. And with photography, by the way, there's so much footage that I just haven't been able to find it. I saw it, but I will find it and send it over.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'll send you guys some cool stuff from whale watching.
Yeah.
That should be fun. All right. See you on the next one.
I'll talk to you. I'll be YouTube.
In the chat,
Tell
yeah.
Jess bye.
All right, see you guys.
Later.
Great. Now it's widescreened on your face.
Oh yeah, baby. Well, at least Casey's got the belly to catch it.
I wasn't prepared.
He wasn't ready.
We're slowly becoming half tropical podcast here.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
It's like mountain, desert, and tropical.
So Cambodia is mainly jungle, isn't it, or is it open more?
Yeah.
All right.
It's mainly jungle, but there's flatlands. Cambodia is a giant floodplain actually, which is really cool actually. It's if you look at it now, especially after they did the Japanese LiDAR flyovers, seeing how large. So Angkor Wat, it's obviously massive already. If you've ever been to the place, it's like when I came here the first time, I did 10 days of just temples for 12 hours a day into the night. So I saw like 5% of what you can see. And apparently the whole of Cambodia is essentially underneath the jungle. There's things that look like mountains. They're not mountains. They're temples that are covered in dirt and now jungle. And they had a massive irrigation system that was essentially Cambodia at one point during the I think it's the 8th or 9th century, had become almost disaster-proof, unfloodable, undroughtable, because the way that they designed their canals and everything. So no matter what was thrown at them, they always had clean water. They always had agriculture. It was just brilliantly designed. And what they think happened with Cambodia is a number of things. One is they got to a point where everything was so perfectly, everything was going so well that the people who designed the things tried to pass them on to the next generation, and the next generation was just complacent, and the next generation was complacent, and then basically the knowledge of how the things worked that made it to where everybody could be comfortable got sort of degraded to a point where people were like, oh no, something wrong is happening over here. How do we fix that again? And they just didn't know how to fix it. And then once it went wrong, it was such a tenuous balance because it was so over engineered. It was so brilliantly but over engineered that if you didn't know how to run the system hit a point of collapse, it's like a nuclear situation. So
Fair.
then it just floods, famine, disaster, disease, earthquakes. A number of things were cited, but there's a large part of it that's plains.
Yeah, I was thinking
That's a
more
lot
of like jungle warfare tactics.
Where I'm at, that would be there'd be definite jungle warfare, especially so on the border of Thailand. It definitely is on the border of Laos and Vietnam. So Cambodia is like a upside down horseshoe. It's just surrounded by massive mountains all the way down to the ocean, and then right in the center is like flatlands, which are mostly jungle. But a lot of the there was a heavy amount of deforestation during the French colonial era. Because teak wood was obviously very. It was turning quite the dollar, turning quite the coin back in the day in Europe. So a lot of deforestation that never really recovered. So that there's plains pretty heavily towards Phnom Penh. But yeah, it's jungly as hell where I'm at, as you can see behind me. This is, but your regular Cambodian property looks like this, basically.
That looks pretty fancy.
Yeah, this is the guest house and bar. So, and then the other, you guys have seen the other house, parts of it anyway.
Yeah.
And we're looking at another one too now. I don't know. So I'm house addicted.
Slumlord.
Factually accurate.
Cambodian slumlord.
Yeah. So what did I miss?
Actually,
I was off selling cigars.
You missed the Lane Hagen. Well, Christian had to go to dinner, and you missed the Lane Hagen campaign slogan of the day.
Oh, well, shit.
By
Lane,
Josephus.
campaign slogan of the week. Lane Hagen, he delivers, but you have to wear the UPS delivery uniform for the ad.
God.
But you just have the state of Nevada patch, instead of UPS. But
Right.
He delivers Battleborn promises.
Oh, you said what you could do is you could have like the BLM kind of a mix between BLM, but yeah.
Oh yeah, we
So
have to put Battleborn everywhere for him.
Oh yeah.
No, false.
Battleborn everywhere. Your
I'll never
favorite
say
slogan.
I'll never say it.
Yeah, this is God.
He
Sorry, that's what I'm
delivers
for.
Battleborn promises.
Don't worry, we'll also get a sponsor for Battleborn whiskey or something, and then you'll have to say it.
No, all
We're
wrong.
sponsored by this fucking place.
I'll be the one that'll probably be introducing him.
I can say it for you. It's fine.
Frey Ranch. Frey Ranch is going to be the whiskey
The
sponsor.
Frey Ranch, yeah. I can see that. Maybe Dovetail.
Born
Get
and
them on.
bred in a
If he
Battleborn
gets any,
state.
if he gets any better.
I've had some local suppliers come through the last couple weeks, and their product just isn't good.
His wasn't all
There
that
is
bad.
still. I
but-
don't know how people today think they can get away with 3 to 4 year MGP repackaged for $65 to $70 a bottle retail. Like that market's gone.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're thinking.
I was surprised at the Dovetail guy because he does all his own stuff, everything where he's at.
Well, at least he's making his own stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like 4 years right now.
Yeah,
he's working on it.
Maybe you can get by with the rye at 4 years, but the bourbon, no thanks.
I haven't tried his rye. He had 2 straight bourbons, a gin, which you love, and then some flavored clear bourbon. It was just looked like straight alcohol that he flavored.
Silver whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little rough.
So I got news on that Discovery on the Fly project that they're supposed to be doing again and bringing back up. So we can't do it this year. We have to plan on it for it next year, and they're still iffy about it. So I'm just like, let me do this. So
this is work?
Yeah, this is work.
Okay.
I'm trying to get them to let me.
The fly fishing thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I got word that we can't do it this year. They're already committed to a bunch of things. It'll have to be next year, possibly.
I still think you should start just a fly fishing guide service.
Yeah, I know nothing about fly fishing yet.
Who cares? Learn.
Who cares?
I'm going to.
You know the fishing areas
Nobody
in Nevada.
cares if you actually know.
I crash course the hell out of everything.
We're long past the era of true knowledge.
Yeah.
True, just
you're
YouTube
fine.
it and call it good.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure someone can teach you how to fly fish on YouTube.
Well, I taught myself, so I can cast it now. Now it's just figuring out everything else.
There you
Listen,
go.
we're gonna go find Paul. He'll help you out.
Yeah.
I don't know if Paul can. I don't know if he'd be stable enough to put on a video.
I learned it on the fly.
You don't need to put him on video, but if you needed to learn something about fishing in this area, he's the guy.
Well, he likes Caples, so he goes up to Caples pretty frequently, which is out there by Mammoth.
Yeah.
And I don't have any California fishing license yet.
Well, you better get one.
They're expensive for out of state. It's like $167.
Just register your wife as a California resident. You'll be fine.
Well, I kept thinking about using my old Army address, but I don't know if that would work.
Oh, I mean, it's only probably federal fraud. It's fine.
Yeah, only partially.
It's fine.
You guys want to go over these whiskeys real fast?
Yeah.
We're in
Yeah.
a little bit of a lull.
I finally drank the middle one. I'm having bad acid reflux right now, so it keeps coming back up here. It burns like no other.
Okay. I mean, I don't think the proof's that high on the middle one.
It is.
High?
It's high.
You think so?
I think it is.
I don't think it's as high. I mean, the last ones. So we got, okay, so the first one is the TAH, $60 a bottle, Texas bourbon. Middle one's the mystery.
I feel like the middle one's a rye.
Last
And
one's Fortuna.
you didn't pick from the rye side,
I
right?
did not pick from the right side.
Mm.
Last one's Fortuna at like 110-ish.
One. Let's see. What was it? It was like 60-something %. So yeah, it's like 120.
Yeah, I think the middle one's 100 proof.
I don't think it is. I think it's higher than that because it burnt a lot more than this one did when it came back up. Because this one came back up a little bit and it burnt. But this
I love
one,
that
like,
we're talking about the proof on the reflex.
right. Listen, it's working for me right now.
Not a metric we need.
It works for me.
Going down, Bert coming back up.
All right, so let's go price. 60, 110. Where does the one in the middle live?
75.
I'd do about 70. Yeah,
Okay. I was thinking more in line with the first one. 60.
60.
so? What is it, Kevin?
Let's see. Let me open it on screen so they can see me pull it out.
I don't think it's any higher than 110.
It's 117.9 proof.
Oh, so it's
Knob
it's-
Creek.
It's nope. It's made by the same company. It's rare character Battleborn straight rye.
How did Rye get onto
sponsor
that
for the
side?
campaign.
It's the one. It's that special Tokaji cast. I probably said it wrong. I butchered the shit
Tokai.
out of it.
Yeah,
Tokai.
Tokai.
Tokai
Yeah.
cast.
How'd that end up on that side?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay.
You sorted them?
You did sort them.
I did not.
Yeah,
I just put them in after you handed them to me.
Well, then
So you both sorted them. So you both screwed this up.
Kevin clearly wrote the label wrong.
You
It's
can read
his-
it plain
his
as
real
day.
character.
It says straight rye on it. It's not a bad one. I enjoy it, but I know how much I paid for it too. It was
Yeah.
about 129
Yeah, I'm about to say it's not in the 70
I don't think it's
grade.
well. That's the
because
finish,
it was a
though.
pick
Well, it's also the finish.
and the finish. Yeah.
You just pay for a finish.
Should've guessed
Sounds
your
good.
Should have guessed rare
Wonder
character.
if we lost our newbies.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
Possibly. Who knows?
All right, so that's our bourbon. I don't think, dude. But I've never thought that rare character was worth the price tag.
I think
one.
certain ones are.
That one.
Yeah.
The exceptional. That's the only one.
But even the
The single- but
exceptional,
that's a
depending on the
single
one.
malt.
yeah, that one.
The exceptional single malts are almost always worth the price tag.
Yeah.
They're very good.
But they've had some of their exceptional series where
well,
it
but
just tastes
they expanded
horrible.
the exceptional series beyond single malt. Now there's
Yeah.
exceptional series rye, there's exceptional series bourbon, and the only ones that I've ever thought were worth the price tag were the exceptional series single malts. I haven't had a bad one yet.
Kevin's got a couple of exceptionals there, but I haven't looked at them really closely.
One of them is the exceptional series rye that tastes like hydrogen peroxide to me.
Yeah, I know one of them is,
yeah.
and I don't remember which one that is.
And it was like it was an expensive bottle.
$250.
Yeah, 250.
The other two have birds on them, and there's another one with like a night sky.
I think the birds are the single malts.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's one with like a little red orange bird, and the other one had like a greenish bird on it.
Yeah. But I've enjoyed the single malts a lot.
I have to pick up a single malt. I think we tried that single malt with you.
No one's ever going to try it. I had a Jack Daniels single malt that was stored in one of their very, very warm rick houses. It was, I think they said it was 144 proof.
Ooh.
Hazmat, yeah.
But it literally only, the only thing that was left in the barrel was like 2 pints. That was it.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Did they have a leak or something, or just?
Yeah, so I don't know what happened to it, but there was like 2 pints in it. That's all they got. And I had a little bit out of one of the pints, and it was exceptional. It was so good.
It was true to a name of an exceptional series, even though it wasn't theirs.
It was so good. I mean, no one's ever going to try it because there was none left.
It was only 2 pints.
Yeah.
If somebody sat on that, it's probably triple market price now.
It was like a single malt with that Jack Daniels note.
Ooh.
It was tasty.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Christian must buy one of these for us.
Josephus, you're right. We should.
Facts.
I don't know about the gluten free because there's a couple that it's medical reasons that I found out. I have a couple people that work at my place that are gluten free because
generally,
medical.
I'm not gonna gluten free, whatever.
Yeah.
But vegetarian generally better for the environment, pretty healthy diet. I don't think we should be taxing healthy habits.
It said vegan.
Oh, vegan. Well, still vegetarian.
Same shit. Same people.
Slightly more strict.
Yeah.
No eggs.
Yeah.
No fish.
Need eggs, need fish.
No eggs, no fish. Why live?
Listen, they keep making fake
You
things.
don't eat fish.
I like sushi every now and then.
Okay.
I still eat fish.
I like a good fish and chips.
We had proper lox the other day.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad. Like not just smoked salmon, but like actually cured proper lox. Someone took their time to make it. And I just don't like lox. It's on the short list of foods that I don't like. It's like lox and cucumber, and that might be it.
Yeah, I don't care for cucumber. It covers up everything and masks every flavor it's put into usually.
Katie, it makes me want to. It makes me want to throw up.
No, I'm the same way.
I've had to taste it in menu tastings, and it's so challenging.
I can't believe you still do it. I refuse every time I see a dish with it. I'm like, nah, we good.
We did a macerated heirloom cucumber dish one time. It was so hard to try.
Oh.
Josephus is recommending
absolutely
cucumber
disgusting.
water.
I was not a fan. Everyone else thought it was amazing. I couldn't do it. I mean, I tried it. I did my job as like the head of the restaurant. I did my job, but it was challenging. They're like, "What? You don't like it?" I'm
Dude.
like, "I don't do cucumber. I think pickles are incredible. I don't like cucumber."
Yeah, there's just something about it.
Same
that
as
just-
me, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's yesterday or day before. No, the day that I had the bar open. I ordered the Australian actually ordered me a shawarma. Like I kind of like that stuff, right? But thing was absolutely delicious for the first bite. Fucking amazing. Like really good. Like it's got that nice char on it. Just very tasty. Bite number 1. I'm like, this is great. It's got that tzatziki sauce, which is pretty good, I guess. And then bite number 2. Mint flavored yogurt with cucumber with the chicken and everything. And I would have punched a baby.
All right, wait,
I
hold
was
on.
just like-
We're talking about punching babies. I was not going to talk about this on the podcast.
Punching babies?
No.
Listen, you don't have to
But-
admit to it.
Okay, so there's a story going around the internet. I was telling these guys earlier. It was the guy's like the story starts out with like the guy's like, I'm considering divorce. I just got married 2 weeks ago and I'm considering divorce, right? So the wedding planner and the bride and one of the groomsmen, and how the groomsmen agreed to this is beyond me, agree to a little prank at the wedding, right? So they get to the removing of the garter shenanigans, which I don't really understand as part of a wedding, but cool. And they blindfold the groom. And while he's blindfolded, the bride swaps places with the groomsman. And he's got like shorts and he's like shaved his legs or something, so it's not noticeable. And he's starting to remove the garter with his hands, and the bride's yelling out like, use your teeth. So he like removes the garter with the teeth and then, takes off the blindfold. Everybody's laughing. It's the dude. And I can feel myself getting angry while I'm reading this story. And so we're talking about it at the bar, and they're like, well, like, so you'd be getting a divorce. I'm like, I don't know that I would have made it to divorce. Like, I definitely would have knocked out the groomsmen. And after that, I'm not sure what would have happened. Like, I probably would have been in jail.
Yeah, that's just what is the point of ruining your own wedding at that level.
I mean, that
don't-
wedding license would never have been filed.
Well, I mean, hopefully, imagine you could. Well, if it's 2 weeks though, it's past the annulment. That's unfortunate.
No, I mean, I wouldn't have made it past the night.
That's what I say.
I never would have filed.
instant.
I never would have filed the original license. I would have called the guy that's supposed to file it. Like, if you file that license, listen, there's a hole in the desert with your name on it.
You can keep the money, just don't file it.
Yeah, it's fine that I paid you. Services were rendered, but they stop right now.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, what an odd. I mean, yeah. I guess there's. Yeah, that would be pretty. I'm trying to put myself in the position.
Yeah,
I'd probably laugh and punch the guy in the dick.
Yeah,
It's the instant scrap.
you
for
have
sure.
you have more control than I think I would have in that situation, Cameron.
Well, Cameron's
at
also
least-
had his moments, so we already know this.
It's that commercial. You just would have started slapping everybody.
Have you guys ever heard that song? You guys haven't heard this song. It's called "Punch Him in the Dick." It's the funniest hip hop song ever, dude. You guys, I'm gonna have to put it in the. I'm gonna have to find it and put it in here.
We're probably gonna have to cut that word out.
Right.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot. Is that one not allowed?
I'm pretty sure that one's not allowed.
Come on, man.
Oh, man, I
Come
went almost the whole podcast too.
We
Oh,
just
my-
got
oh,
out
my.
of YouTube jail, man.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, one is not so bad.
Like
I-
yesterday,
One.
we just got out of YouTube jail.
Good old
Oh.
Cameron just dragging
Sorry,
us back
YouTube.
in.
Well,
He's
one.
like, I gotta
This
be
is
a
one.
criminal, so do you have to be a criminal.
It was like 2, 3.
Was it? Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that. Yeah, I apologize. I won't do that again.
Anyway,
I
Kids.
forgot that one's actually off out of all the ones. You would think that one isn't
We
in
gotta
there.
we gotta save that and send it into the group chat so we can know, because I don't know the words. I just watch what I say.
we probably should. There's got to be a list somewhere.
I'm sure there's. I'll look for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT
Yeah, for like
what the list is.
for like a month and a half, you couldn't search and actually find the channel. Like you could find really old videos, nothing new. But if you typed Big Ash Pod in the search bar, like the channel was nowhere to be found. You had to go through an old video to get to the channel.
Huh?
yeah, we were in jail.
Oh, no.
Thanks
For
to
sure.
Cameron Bowman.
Yeah. Well, I
Hold
think
on.
one of our cigar reviews had something to do with that also.
No, don't ruin this.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to be
Get
fair.
ready as a politician. You've got to blame the opposition.
No, that's not the kind of politician I'm going to be.
Go for the jugular.
Did he-
YouTube does not punish it.
No?
Or they do not publish it. They do not. They say that you are not allowed to speak about race, ethnicity, religion, national origin, disability, gender or gender identity, or sexual orientation.
Oh, so 90% of your stories aren't allowed. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
anything that has to do with my sister, Holdren, or myself is not allowed on the podcast, apparently.
No, we know.
Little did I know. All right. Well, sorry guys. I hope we're not in YouTube jail again.
Cam the Bandman Bowman.
Well, yeah. Maybe bringing me on wasn't the best idea from Lane that's ever had that he's ever had.
Yeah, we're
Oh
learning.
my
Great
God,
about it.
ideas
dude,
for
I
the
was-
country.
I was telling somebody at work the other day, or yes, today actually, because I'm trying a bunch of things. Like the market's down, and I'm trying to capture some business, right? So like trying to recoup the last bit of summer, and one of their managers said something. I was like, listen, the reason that I don't punish failure unless it's just straight up malicious is because I'm gonna fail a lot. Like I'm definitely a throw shit at the wall kind of guy, and if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna like do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll have to come up with a secret code language like the mafia used to do for all these things, and I'll have to
What's
train
what-
myself on it.
Most of YouTube has done that. Like the prolific content creators do that pretty well.
Yeah, they've created a whole nother language.
Except for Steven Crowder, who just went over to Rumble and started failing,
doesn't
and now
do
he's trying to go back onto YouTube with like clips that are acceptable.
How is Rumble? I've never even been on it.
I've never used it.
None of us have.
I mean, I'm sure it's just
Oh,
like
well.
YouTube with less rules and a smaller audience.
Pretty much.
YouTube's so
Yeah.
large, and it's Google's baby. So I mean, it's a cash cow.
There's Josephus singing again.
Yep.
Apparently, he's trying to hypnotize you, so don't pay attention.
Anytime you see a red car, you're gonna think of him and that song.
Joe the Siren Cephas.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Joe,
the,
I'm definitely on the government's list. Cephas.
Yeah. Man,
100%.
speaking of that, the government's list and all that, like I am like so utterly pissed at Google for being Google now. Like, I can't even tell you how many thousands and probably tens of thousands of dollars now that we've lost because of Google's like complete nonsensical core updates that have been happening over the last year.
Oh yeah, I suppose you would know about those intimately.
Gotta get back on the Ask Jeeves.
I'm on no lists, he says.
I mean, yeah, that's clever. But yeah, so essentially, like, for one, I have like a website. I have a bunch of websites, right? They're all fully. Don't worry, they're not like that, Lane. They won't get us banned. But
That's a separate business. It's in the name of my dog. It's listen.
Dude,
it is
that story
wholly
is the
owned and
best.
operated by one Scott MacD.
MacD, yeah. By Rollins. Rollins is my new. He's my DD. I can't do that. Sorry, I have to talk about that now. I will never forget that story because it's actually real. And like Scott going to take all of the money out of his, because I asked him about this when he was in Thailand, because you had told me the story, Lane, and I was like, so tell me what this was really like. And he's like, verbatim what Lane had said, but listening to Scott say it was so funny. He's like, so he had some problem with, I think it was Bank of America, and mind you, he's got millions of dollars in there. And he wanted to go and get out like a bunch of money, like a lot, like most of it. I think all of it. I think he was like going to take out all the money and close the account. And
I mean, that
the thing
sounds like
was-
something Scott would do.
Yeah. So the thing was, is Scott had found this workaround with Dee Dee because one time his dog Dee Dee, who passed away unfortunately, she was hit by a car. She, at some point, Scott got her in to be a dog model in a magazine. So she became the front page. She was a front page pinup puppy, right? And as a result,
None of this is a euphemism, for the record.
this is real. This is all real. So what? All real, not euphemism for sure. When it comes to yes, I'm not trying to make some animal sexual humor joke here. he like as a result of Dee Dee being on the front page, this magazine calls him and says, "Hey, we need to pay you for your royalties." And he's like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. You can just send him to this bank." They're like, "No, you actually have to get a tax identification for Dee Dee." And he's like, "Why?" And they're like, "Well, because we have to pay. She's the one who did the work, so you have to incorporate her as a human, basically, and then we can pay her for her modeling gigs." And Scott, being the all-knowing, all-telling madman that he is, goes, "Huh, that's interesting."
Yeah, I wonder
So
what
he
else I could
goes-
do with this.
Yeah, what could possibly be useful out of having a dog have a social security number, essentially? So he goes and he gets her a tax identification number, incorporates her as a human, as a public figure, and then puts all of his businesses underneath Dee Dee. So she's tax liable for all of everything that he's making. Now, he opens bank accounts under her name. He opens credit lines. He buys houses. He's got leases under her name. So he goes into Bank of America to go, and he's the benefactor or whatever, the acting person for Dee Dee, right? So he has the papers that he signed for himself, that he had Dee Dee sign for himself, to be the person who does all of her financial affairs. So he goes in to take out all this money, and the bank is like, well, you can't do that. We actually need Dee Dee to be here to authorize it. And he's like, well, I'm not sure how you're going to do that. Well, we just need her signature. And he's like, well, she can't really sign. She's a dog.
She's my dog.
And they're like, what? And he's like, I guess I could give you a paw print if you have an ink pad. And imagine the look on some bank manager's face.
Right?
And there's like millions of dollars on the line. And the guy just looks at you stone cold and is like, well, she can't do that. She's a dog. But she's in the car. I'll go get her, but it says no dogs allowed inside of the bank. Like, that is all real. That is Scott McDonald, bro. Like, I just don't, like, that guy, hilarious. I wish we could get that guy on the podcast. Could you imagine?
I don't think he'd ever do it. Also, I'm not like he would have to do it from another country.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fairly certain another country, not Belize. I'm fairly certain we would have the feds at the shop immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he'd have to do it. Actually, Cambodia would be pretty good. We could go down to Poi Pei, close to the border, do it from there. I wonder how he's doing. Last time I saw him, he was in that Mike Tyson Netflix series.
Scott, being the passive aggressive human being that he is, unless he's mad at you,
Yeah.
randomly
very
liked
aggressive.
some post that I put up on Facebook. It's like, oh, Scotty MacD has entered the chat.
He has a Facebook?
Yeah, he does.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. Yeah, I wrote him on his secret never tell anybody email account.
Oh, yeah. I think I still have that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I had to get it.
Wait. I'm sending him a photo of you on the big screen with all the equipment.
Oh God, that's so good, dude. He fucking hates me, so that's perfect.
You think I'm kidding? I'm not even kind of joking. It's happening right now.
Yeah, he's doing it
please,
right now.
Please do it. Please do it.
It's happening.
He's video proof now. Look at that.
Bowman says hi.
Here's his address in Cambodia if you'd like to go see him.
Yeah, for real. He's welcome, man. Oh, he's still acting. Holy hell. He's still acting.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
There, he now knows both that we have a podcast and that you're on it. Dude,
Wow,
I haven't.
He's in like a bunch of terrible movies.
Oh, I know. He's acting a lot. Like how that. I mean, I remember when he posts, he's like, "I've been dreaming of my SAG card forever."
So he just paid his way into it, knowing him.
I mean,
He's just like, here's a lot of money. Give me a speaking part.
yeah. Hey, we're gonna do. So we have a guy. I don't know. He's probably gonna see this and never do it. If he somehow stumbles upon like the 72nd minute of this random podcast that no one's ever heard of, we're trying to bring back the Legends golf tournament up here. And one of the guys is part of a movie production company, and their next production is with Michael Jai White, and he's like, I can get him up to the golf tournament.
Awesome.
Yeah, right? I feel like you might come back from Cambodia for that.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
I would love to see Michael Jai White punch Cameron in the face.
We lost him somehow.
Oh, no.
I wonder if he accidentally clicked the wrong button. That'd be something
Or
he'd do.
war's broken out in Cambodia.
Yep,
That is true.
It is time.
The internet's
They
cut out.
Cut the feeds. Blackout. Oh, his battery died because he doesn't know how to charge.
That's believable.
That's all right. We're almost
Well, at least
2
he's
hours
not
anyway.
getting bombed. Yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah.
Do you have any cigars you want to go over today, Kevin?
I have a couple. I have
Let's
to
do
pull
the
up
cigar
everything.
thing and get out of here.
Yeah, let me get it going. Entertain the masses, you two.
But with what?
I don't know, your small talk.
Casey, tell us a story. See how I did that right there?
About what should I tell you?
Well, you're the movie guy. Let's hear the movie things. The one I was gonna say.
Fantastic Four tanked in its second
It's
weekend.
Fantastic Four. What did you expect?
That.
Yeah.
100% that.
I'm still waiting for the damn F1 movie to get an announcement so I can watch it again. Damn it.
I was watching something and they were like, yeah, so Fantastic Four is the least floppy of the Marvel flops in the summer of 2025.
I did see the commercial for it on TV. It's the best superhero movie of the year.
I mean, probably factually accurate.
I was like, wow, that's reaching real far right there.
Yeah.
And Disney put that on the
is it gonna
commercial. They put like 4 movies out, so they're already like, yeah, we know we fucked up.
Was it going to do more than Superman did? Superman did strangely well.
That's because everybody went to go see it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
I
they
don't
went
either.
to go see it.
I didn't watch it.
I'm not going to. I can't bring myself to watch
I've
it.
never really enjoyed Superman.
No,
I mean, you know why. I've talked about this
Yeah.
before.
'cause
I just think it's a shitty storyline.
yeah, and it's boring.
Yeah. Like, what do you do with an invincible character?
Make him not invincible.
Yeah, but then they're invincible again at the end.
Yeah, but for the 40 minutes of the movie,
Like,
he
there's
wasn't.
not a lot of interest. Okay, so it's one thing if someone starts vulnerable, manage to overcome something, so they're not vulnerable in the specific situation for which the story is told, or they manage to overcome it, and then they're back to being vulnerable again. It's a whole other thing where they start as invincible, and then you have to find a reason for them to be vulnerable, and then they go back to being invincible again. Like, that story's boring.
I mean, Superman's legitimately like, okay, when does the kryptonite show up?
Yeah, I mean, it's
in
really...
what frame? And okay, now he has to fight kryptonite. Oh boy,
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just
Exciting.
not interesting to me.
no.
And it never has been, really.
But they are doing Batman 2
Oh,
with Robert Pattinson.
yeah?
They should be starting production next month.
I mean, I get a lot of people thought it was slow and kind of dull, including some people in here. I really liked that Batman. I thought it was quite
It was a
good.
good movie.
Yeah.
They did well on that one for sure.
But I think that's partially because it felt like LA Confidential. It felt like Detective Noir.
It is Gotham Confidential
Yeah.
for sure, with the Penguin. The good old Penguin.
Good old penguin.
All right, you got cigars for us?
Yes, I do.
All right,
you
let's see.
got?
What are you showing us tonight?
This one is Corto Maduro 46
Mm-hmm.
or X46. Oh, wrong one. That's me. Hey guys.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
it's Kevin.
Look at that. I'm doing stuff. Getting confused over here. So it's a Mexican San Andreas wrapper.
It immediately looks uninteresting.
Yeah.
I know, right? Nicaraguan binder, filler, about $12.95
Look at
a
that.
stick.
Shit burn.
Yeah, he did pretty. The
Yeah, what do
thing-
you think they stuffed in there to get that? Paperclip?
Sawdust.
That's not hairspray.
That's sawdust.
No, to get that ash.
Oh, yeah. There's
Hey,
definitely a paperclip in there.
Yeah, yeah.
You can tell because the where the mouth goes. That's clearly where they inserted the fucking needle.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
it's supposed to have notes of cocoa, melon, milk chocolate, sweet tobacco, black pepper, leather, citrus, barnyard, and a medium. It says it's a medium plus.
This is before or after the tasteless ash flavor of that dry and ashy cigar.
10 to 1 says before. They probably did that cold draw thing.
Did you say melon?
Melon. It says melon on there,
What
which
the
threw
fuck?
me off.
We've had some cigars with like a cantaloupe.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. The Mexican San Andreas is just
Yeah,
too
that's-
harsh.
that's fair.
That melon, no, can't do it.
I just look at that and I see something that burns quick and hot and tastes of ash.
That's my thought on it as well.
Burny.
This next
Yeah.
one didn't have too much information on it, and I couldn't find anywhere else. It's the HVC decision.
I mean, if you
Especial.
can get past the incredibly bland presentation, it does look like a good cigar.
Right. It has
Is-
the same wrapper, binder, filler, Mexican San Andreas, Nicaraguan filler binder, about $12.60 a stick. You can get there's 10 in a box.
Okay.
So
I mean, I would probably smoke that if someone gave it to me.
I feel like it'd be
that
like-
one looks more interesting than the other one did.
yeah, I feel like that might be one of those
And I do
golf
like
course.
I do like the Mexican San Andreas and Maduro.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it
fine.
can be done well.
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh,
And most of the ones we've had so far, those from Mexican San Andreas, have been really good.
Yeah, as long as the rest of the cigars blend is good.
mhm.
Like, it's a great accent to cigars. It doesn't stand alone very well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great accent to the right blend.
Yeah, because it's
True.
it's bitter.
Yeah.
Very bitter. All right, and the next one. This is the JFR 20th anniversary
Ooh.
Aganorsa
Yeah, that's a smokable
Aganorsa.
cigar for
Look at that.
sure.
San Andreas wrapper,
look how
Nicaraguan
oily that
binded
is.
and filler. It's a box press, so you're not going to be happy about it too much.
I mean, the burn will be. My favorite cigar is a box press.
Very true.
It just has to be done right. But I don't know about. Look at the random shading on the that middle cigar. Like, did they just not cure that leaf uniformly? What happened there?
Yeah, I'm not sure because you could see it on the third one over at the base. You can see the little discoloration on the fourth
Yeah, the
one down.
camo cigar.
Yeah.
It's the new barber pole. No, but I mean, I say that Aganorsa does a really good job with the San Andreas wrapper.
And they got like 4 different sizes.
Okay.
So they give you a nice little selection.
Yeah, the little rat tail
Yeah.
wrap.
It's nice to see JFR's not in the 6x64 or 8x80
No,
variety.
that's true.
JFRs usually are just huge.
So it's supposed to have spice, leather, rustic earth, and cocoa.
See, I feel like that's a more proper description of that blend.
Yeah.
Right? The boxes get it pretty normal.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Regular little.
I don't mind the raw wood box though.
Yeah.
The raw wood box looks nice. They did a good job taking this photo.
Spend money on the cigars. Give me an okay box.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
They didn't have a price listed for this one.
I'm
It is in the
guessing
market.
18-ish.
Yeah.
Probably.
18 to 22.
JFRs are not cheap. They are pricey.
Oh, you guys' camera died.
Yeah, it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, we got cigars, we got whiskey, we got a bunch of random chat about Cambodia. Anything else, Kevin, before you take us out?
I mean, we got to see Christian. So I mean,
I know I like when he joins the chat.
and we saw the wife.
We need to get him a better microphone, but I like when he joins the chat.
We're gonna have to send him a kit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got nothing else. Anything from you?
Oh man, I'm good.
Oh man, we're good. Take us home.
All right. If you guys made it this far,
Oh wait,
and
all you guys in the chat, thanks for keeping coming back.
Vote for Hagen.
2026.
2026 vote.
Wait, how did Billy Bob Thornton get into the podcast?
Get this thing blade. Some French fry potatoes.
You had Billy Bob, and then you went to just some.
I went Sling
random-
Blade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sling Blade.
I like Sling Blade. It's a good movie.
It was just like, what happened there?
You just use some mustard.
That's just Jangers right there.
That's his old man tickets right there talking to you. See you guys later.
Yeah.
All right,
Do the YouTube stuff.
thanks for watching.